What up? What up? What up? Yes, yes, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man A Major, back at it again. New visitors tuning into the channel. If you're digging the content, y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Those who are already subscribed, God bless. Thank you so much for tuning in. New subscribers are welcome, and God bless you guys too. Really appreciate it. My channel has been growing so much, and I just love it. Just keep them coming in. So welcome to the Behind the Beats series. Now, if you guys have been following this playlist, thank you guys so much. I know you guys have noticed that I've been putting out a whole series of videos with these beats, just taking you behind the process and of some of these beats. This time I decided to do something different, which is just talk my way through the process of some of these beats, with you guys. And, hope you like it. So this is episode 26, and I will be taking you guys behind the process of this Damian Marley sounding type beat that I made a little while back. So this beat, once again, this is Behind the Beats episode 26. So the process, the way the process went with this beat was I intended originally for it to be like an R&B, like a late 90s, early 2000s kind of R&B groove. But after hearing it back, it kind of gave me like a little reggae vibe, like Damian Marley type. And I say Damian Marley because at the time when I made this beat, I was watching some interviews that he did on Vlad TV, and he was releasing a new album at the time. So this was just like a few months back. So let's get right into it. Once again, follow the playlist for the Behind the Beats, and that's that. So I'm just gonna like go over. If you guys saw the video for the beat making sketch, I put out a beat making sketch of this beat. So just in case if you guys do not remember what this beat sounds like, let me play it for you. So yep, that's basically a little sample of it. All right, so let's get into the breakdown of this beat. So here are the drums, which I used off of the Dr. Octo-Rex loop player. And by the way, the last beat making video I put out, it was the Drake and Rihanna type beat. If you guys saw that one, I made a mistake with respect to the drum loop that I used in that one. And that mistake was I said that I played it through MIDI. That's not true. That was a mistake. It was actually a drum loop that I chose out of the Octo-Rex loop player. So it was like a preset program beat. So if you guys go back and watch that video, you will see what I'm talking about. So anyways, back to this one. The drum loop I used for this beat was like an R&B drum loop. It says here R&B 21 Syncopate 090 E Lab. So that was the name of the preset of the drum loop. And it sounds like this. Yep. So it has some reverb, A and B studio reverb added to it. So that's basically the drum loop. It also has, I added 4 layers of percussion, which I played through MIDI. So just using a keyboard, and you can hear the 4 layers of the percussion added over top. You got a congas, you got timbales, some other instruments that I named as percussion 1 or percussion 2. Just various kinds of percussion instruments. There you go. So that's basically the skeleton of the beat so far before all the organs and the tissues and the muscles are added, which we're going to get into now. So now I'm going to play the melody, which is using an electric piano. It's laid over top and it sounds like this. So that was from the ID8 instrument device right here. So once again, I used an electric piano. The reverb that I applied to this one, hold on, let me see. So the reverb, the name of the reverb I applied to that one is A&B Practice Room Reverb. So basically making it sound like it's in a practice room. The reverb. The way the echoes would be, the way the echoes would sound like it's, you know, you're in a room, a lesson room or whatever, or just a little studio with a piano, and, you know, you just, if you ever, as a musician, sat in one, you would see how it would sound. And that melody is in the key of D minor. Now the bass line I used, you won't be able to hear it, but the name of the bass line I used for this beat is an R&B bass. Now, as I was listening back to this one, it kind of like gave me the type of sound that you would hear in the bass lines in the reggae instrumentals, and any reggae song you hear in reggae music, they would have like a real bassy and deep kind of bass line, which is very, very important in reggae music. So R&B bass, that's the name of it. It's from the Subtractor analog synthesizer right here. But you won't be able to hear it until you actually hear the song, the beat that's exported, and then you listen to it through headphones and such. I also used a guitar, which I'm going to play because I'm sure you guys are going to be able to hear that. So the guitar, which is cued in the hook, because I structure my beats. So I always like have a plan of where the intro, where the intro is going to be, the verse, the chorus, the break, and then the outro. So here's the guitar, which is cued in the hook, which sounds a little bit like this. So that's the guitar. The name of the guitar I use for this one is Tempo Wah from the NNXT Advanced Sampler. It's called Tempo Wah, and the reverb I added to that one was the A&B Practice Room reverb, which is the same thing I added to the piano, electric piano. Now, last but not least, you're gonna hear some strings which are also cued in the hook. Sound like this. All right, so that's the strings, which is from the NN19 digital sampler. These are orchestra strings. The reverb I added to this was titled All Keeb Verb. So, you know, they have really interesting, unique titles, these presets and effects. So yeah, it's called the All Keeb Verb reverb. And I also added some modulation from this device, which I'm sure you guys have seen a lot in my other beat making videos. I would just like explain it in the fonts and the text that you see in the videos. This is called the Echo device, and I used like the spreader modulation, which is when you hear it, it has like a stereo effect. It has like a stereo, it sounds like surround sound. It's like very wide. You can feel like the width of the sound is like wide. You can feel it in the vibrations. And that's basically it. So this is the breakdown of my Damian Marley type beat. So you guys be sure to keep tuning in, subscribe, follow the playlist, and I'm gonna catch y'all next video. So thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, peace. Yeah, y'all know what to do now.